Good morning, it's Monday the 24th of September. It's 14 days after the bunion surgery and this is a brief update. This morning I actually took a painkiller within half an hour of being up, so I'm not sure what's occurring there, but what I have done is I have taken off all the bandaging that I can do because I'm 90% sure that it's just the tightness of the bandaging that hurts. So I've got a sock on to protect my what's left there, and so that is what they've done to my foot. That's a plaster. That's one big plaster. Still a little bit of bruising. Not really a lot to see, but yeah. So let's see. If I took a painkiller this morning, that's got to be the, I don't know, 6th or 10th painkiller I've taken in 2 weeks, which is not bad going. Saturday I got up and I went out for the first time without the wheelchair. So I was on crutches. I went out for a coffee and it was great. Wandered round and I think I ended up taking a painkiller that day. But as I've said to you before, what it is when the foot is down, you've got the pain, the tightness and the swelling, and then when you lift the foot up, it just kind of all drains back down again. It's really cool. So the more you can stay with your feet up, the better. There's not really much more to say. One of the things, when I started this, I said to you about how I'd been preparing. What I forgot to tell you was I drive an automatic car, and I had spent a week practicing to see whether I could drive with my left foot instead of my right foot, and I can. Not that I've been in the car, but that was one of the things that I've been practicing. And the other thing I practiced was cycling. Can I cycle just using the heel and not the base of the foot, the ball of the foot, like you normally pedal? Not that I'm a fanatic cyclist or anything like that, but I do use my bike a lot, and it's a lot easier to get round on your bike than it is to walk, a lot quicker. And yes, I could cycle with just my heel. So yesterday I went out with my son and the dog to see if we could take the dog for a walk with me on my bike, and we can. So I can cycle, which is infinitely easier than walking about on crutches or hobbling about on crutches. It's faster and it's just generally, no hard work. It's hard work hobbling about on crutches, I have to tell you. But getting on the bike is not, providing you don't have to go up any hills. It's a lot easier. So that will be my mode of transport to and from work. I only work round the corner, but as I say, hobbling about on crutches is hard work. So I shall use my bike to go to and from work. So I can still move everything. But it's all just tight. I just want them to take it off. I do have an appointment this afternoon for my dressing to be changed, so let's see what they do then. I've also asked them if I can not wear that shoe, which is downstairs, so I can't show you that at the moment, because that makes you keep your foot rigid. When I walk barefoot around the house, I'm walking mostly on my heel and to the side. And that suits me. That seems to be okay for me. But when you walk in the shoe, you have to walk with your foot rigid, and you can feel the top of the shoe and the bottom of the shoe, and it's just uncomfortable, it has to be said. Anyhow, I asked them over the phone last week, and they said, no, you have to keep it on for 6 weeks. But when I go in today, they said they will talk to me about it. And the other thing I forgot to mention is the shoe, which I should be showing you, has got a heel of about 2 inches. Well, the whole thing is just raised by about 2 inches so that you can't put your toe on the floor. And so, of course, on your other foot, you have to wear something that's going to be about the same height. Otherwise, you're hobbling. You go do 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 do, which is a bit weird. My shoes, I live in flip-flops. So those are the ones I've been wearing. That's two separate shoes there. Oh, so that's about the heel. So you need to have something about that height on your other foot, so that you're not doing a Jake the Peg. Yeah, so if anyone tells you bunions is caused by high heels and ill-wearing shoes, wrong. There's nothing high-heeled or ill-fitting about any of that. So anyhow, I'll update you in a couple of days. I go back to work next Monday, so this time next week I'll be at work, and I'll let you know how it all went. But you know, I'll probably catch up with you before then.